Good morning, guys. Welcome to my day 895 of me creating good daily habits for 365 days. You can also do that too if you want to improve in your areas in your life, health and well-being, family, career. It starts with one simple habit that you can implement. I'm waking up early in the morning and putting that exercise every single day. I'm on day 11 of me doing the 30 days challenge with yoga with Kassandra. Let's get on to it, guys.
Challenge called the morning yoga movement. So for our practice today, we are going to need one block. Just have it somewhere close by, and we are going to begin in a wide-legged child's pose. So on your mat, you can bring your big toes together to touch and knees as wide as you would like them to be. So first thing in the morning, if you're a little bit stiffer, which is totally normal, you might want to bring your knees a little bit more hip width distance apart, reaching your hips towards your heels, and then walk your hands out in front of you. And try to lower head down towards the mat. Relax your shoulders down and away from your ears. And for each morning yoga practice in this 30-day challenge, we'll be working with a different affirmation. Our affirmation is, I am a magnet for miracles. I am a magnet for miracles. So throughout our practice, you might just remind yourself of this affirmation, and maybe even remind yourself throughout your day. Take 5 deep breaths here. Relax your belly, stretch out your arms, and we'll just come up into a tabletop pose. You can walk your hands back, lifting your hips up, and bring your knees under your hips, palms underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingertips nice and wide, just for a few rounds of cat and cow. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift up, curl tailbone up. Exhale to reverse this motion. And a few more times, just like this. See if you can put most of your body weight into your fingertips and knuckles, taking it out of our wrists. One more here. Inhale. Open up through your heart. And exhale. Round and broaden through the upper back. Come back to your neutral tabletop pose. And just reach your right leg back. Push into your heel, stretching into your calf. Step your foot forward in between your palms to the top of the mat. Low lunge. You can come up onto the fingertips, maybe hang out here, or if you'd like, you can reach your arms up overhead. Soften the shoulders down and away from your ears. Reach the tailbone down. Draw the navel in as you lengthen up, maybe even looking up. And we'll find our first downward facing dog. Hands come to the mat. Tuck your back toes under and step your right foot back to meet the left. And odds are this first down dog of the day might feel a little bit stiff. So you can sway the hips a little bit and alternate with bending and straightening your knees. Try to keep your arms nice and straight. And taking a little modified vinyasa. Inhale, come all the way forward into your plank pose. And let's start by dropping our knees on the mat for this first one. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears, and then lower all the way, elbows hugging in. Push into the tops of your feet to lift up, little cobra. Exhale to release. And just a tabletop pose, hands and knees. Palms under your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Let's reach our left foot back, push into your left heel, stretching into the calf and the ankle. Coming back through to center to your low lunge, left foot forward, knee on top of the ankle and lifting up. Draw the shoulders down. See if you can stretch up through your spine a little bit longer, saying with your affirmation, the intention for your day. Downward facing dog. So I am a magnet for miracles. I'm just seeing where this intention lands for you. We'll take another little flow, maybe a full one this time. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, let's lower all the way down to the belly. Point your toes back and bring your hands out in front of you or out to the sides a little bit. 3 baby cobras. Inhale, upper body lifts up. Exhale to lower down twice more. Inhale, even lifting the hands, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale to lower. Last one. Inhale, rise. And release, downward facing dog. From our down dog, let's reach our right leg up to the sky. Bend your right knee, open up your hip without bending your elbows. That right foot through in between the hands to the top of the mat for a high lunge. So pushing into the feet to lift on up. So adding a high lunge or adding a side bend in this high lunge, catch a hold of your left hand with your right, stretch up and then move into a side bend. So your left arm is reaching over to the right. Inhale, come back through to center. Let's bring our hands together at the front of the heart into your prayer twist. Left elbow crosses over the top of your right thigh or your knee. Think of pushing your palms together to lift your belly away from your thigh and maybe look up if it's okay for your neck. Look down to the floor to help with balance. Stay in this prayer twist, but just step up to chair pose. Sinking the hips a little lower. Up to chair, inhale. And mountain pose, release your palms down. Let's take a flow. Inhale, arms rise. Fold forward. Halfway lift, flat back. Plant your palms, step the feet back to plank, maybe chaturanga this time as you hover halfway. Inhale, upward dog, downward facing dog. 2 full breaths here in your down dog, stretching out a little longer through your legs and through your arms, curling tailbone up to the sky. And we'll find this flow on the second side. Reach your left leg up, bend your knee, open up your hip. High lunge, left foot forward. Find some stability here. So you want your hips to stay grounded to help with balance, and then the arms can reach. Adding a side bend, hold onto your right wrist with your left hand. Find some length, and then crescent over to the side. Inhale, come back through to center. Hands at the heart, and then add your twist. Right elbow to your left knee. Push your palms together. And see if you can twist a little deeper. Trying to get your hands at the center of your chest, rolling your left shoulder back. Take a peek down at the floor to help with balance. We step up, chair twist. Keeping the hips nice and low. Inhale, chair pose. Mountain pose, release. Take your vinyasa, inhale. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Our last one here, just get a great big stretch. And let's bring our knees on the floor. Grab a hold of your block and lower out. So bring your block up between the upper inner thighs so you have something to squeeze and hold on to, and walk your feet in. Roll your shoulders back, palms facing up to the sky. We're just going to lift up into a bridge pose. So squeeze your block as much as you can, and then squeeze the glutes to lift your hips, low back and mid back off the floor. Keep squeezing that block to engage through your adductors, strengthening through the inner thighs. See if you can push and lift up even higher. And very slowly round down, inch by inch. Grab a hold of your block and we're going to place it underneath our hips this time on the lowest level. Right knee moves in towards you, straighten your left leg. So these morning practices are your opportunity to really set the tone for your day. Putting yourself first, getting in a little bit of movement, some mindful breathing, as well as some intention with the help of our affirmations. I am a magnet for miracles. And just go ahead and switch the legs. You can bring your left knee in towards you and straighten your right leg to the floor. Try to make this passive. And we'll just take waterfall pose for a few breaths. Go ahead and reach your legs up towards the sky, bringing your arms wherever you'd like. And letting your legs be weightless here. And you might flex and point through your feet, reaching through your toes or rolling your ankles. And let's bend our knees, feet come back down to the floor. Lift your hips up and move the prop off and away. Give yourself a big stretch as you lengthen hands away from your feet. As if you're just waking up in the morning, and we'll roll to one side, coming up to take a seat in any way that is comfortable for your hips and for your low back. Just try to sit up nice and tall. Palms come together at the front of your heart. And using this moment of silence to really set your intention for the day ahead. And taking a cleansing breath in through the nose, out your mouth with a sigh. Inhale. Bowing forward, namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. I hope you enjoyed and that you feel energized for the day ahead. Please leave me a comment down below.
Thank you, Kassandra, for my day 11 of your 30-day yoga movement. Thank you. It's beautiful Sunday morning here. It's just starting to piss down in the last few minutes of our yoga. Thank you once again.